And you've told us you've gone through the process of breaking down your writing and applying that structure to your story. So what is the best format for someone in that short form video medium?
So I think before we even think, and I have this conversation all the time, before we even think about how to break up your content in a way that's digestible, I think a lot of people's issues with that is one, they feel like their content is too complicated, or they just don't know how to break it up in a way that will make sense for their audience. And I always say, your audience is not dumb, your audience is smart, for one. They understand the content because I look at my content again as if I'm creating for this private group. So if they're watching your content, they understand what you are trying to say, and they don't need the full on, lengthy, long, drawn out explanation, education value every single time, because they understand it, because they've been around you long enough, because they watch your content, because they're a part of your community. Before we can even get into how to break that content up, you have to go in with the mindset of, okay, I just have to give them this one little tiny piece of information to get them to whatever the end goal is for that video. Again, asking yourself, is this really needed? Do they really need this extra piece of information? Because if it isn't, then we're just stuffing things in a video to make, at that point, it's for ourselves, right? Okay, how do we seem more valuable? How do we explain ourselves well enough so people understand us? And again, it goes back to people understand what you're trying to say. Just break that information up so that it's valuable to them. And for me, I'm like, give everything away in your audience. Like, anyone can come to my page and watch every single video and completely understand what I'm trying to say and go implement it for themselves, like without having to ever spend any money. I truly create it like that because I just want my content to do that. So in order for it to do that, it has to be digestible.